Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, it's back time for the comic book review show, and it's time we review the Penguin 12-part miniseries. Let's get started. Welcome back for another episode of the comic book review. I am your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they're total shitfest at this very moment, Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your service. And stay tuned at the end of this video, because we got a special announcement for the April giveaway. That's right. And it's involving something that we're doing here right now. So, make sure you watch to the end of the review. Anyways, today on this one, we are reviewing the 12-part miniseries of Penguin, the Penguin. And I gotta tell you right now, this was very interesting because Penguin is supposed to be dead in the comic books. Batman supposedly killed him, okay? Well, there's a power struggle going on now over who has ownership and rights to his empire. And apparently, he fathered kids. Yeah, he fathered kids. That's a surprise in itself. Oswald Cobblepot has kids. When a lot of times you wouldn't see women wanting to touch him with a 10-foot pole. So it's like, something changed in the comics, I see. Anyways, the story is basically this. Because of his death, there's a broker out there telling Catwoman that they need to track down Oswald's heirs. And somebody is killing Oswald's heirs. Okay? Somebody wants control of the Iceberg Lounge and his empire. Okay? The problem is, which one of his children is the one that's supposed to be the true heir? And it culminates into a massive fight between Catwoman trying to find out the truth of everything and so on and so forth. That all culminates into an ending that shocked everybody. So, let's get... I'm going to show you some of the comic book artwork and the issues, and then we're going to get back to the review. Let's go. Okay, here's the how the comic looks. The Penguin. This is issue 0. This is the prelude to the whole story and stuff. And as you can see, the art styling is a little different than here and there, as it talks about certain characters. Like here's the Catwoman. And if you notice, the Catwoman outfit that she's dressed in is the one from Batman Returns, which I thought was kind of interesting for the choice that she's wearing this outfit. Minus the high heels, because you can see here she's wearing boots. Now the story is basically this. This guy, along with this mechanical guy, along with his boss, have hired Selina to find the heirs, Oswald's heirs. And somebody has to claim ownership over his empire. And apparently he fathered a lot of kids. Quite a few kids and stuff. Well, as she's tracking down each one and stuff like that, as she's tracking down each one of them and stuff, someone else is also tracking them down and killing them. So they can take over the empire and stuff. The thing is, they don't know who's taking everyone out. And according to Oswald's will and testament, last will and testament and stuff, certain things are left to this and that. And apparently, these are 2 of Penguin's kids. And I'm sitting back and going, you gotta be kidding me. And their names are Addison and Aiden Cobblepot. And I'm sitting back and going, Interesting. Very interesting. Now, there's one thing that is tricky in this is this guy right here. He runs a flower shop and stuff, but you don't know for certain if he is the Penguin still alive or if he is just a guy that looks like the Penguin. Now, I'm not going to give away spoilers and stuff for the rest of the issues and stuff, but like I said, once the ending takes place, you'll know. Now, here's issue 4, and I'm going to show you the difference in the art style and stuff, because it differs for how you seen the other, like how you saw it all bright and colorful looking and stuff like that in that issue, in the 0 issue. This is how the artwork looks in it now, like dark, moody kind of stuff. Kind of dreary looking, and not too bright or colorful for that matter. So it's basically telling you as each issue progresses and stuff, the story is basically turning darker for each issue. However, the artwork could have been a little different or a little better in some of those cases too. So let's get on with my final thoughts of this review. So, here are our final thoughts on the Penguin miniseries. Overall, this story was intriguing. I actually enjoyed this stuff. Okay? I enjoyed it from beginning to end. And the special afterwards was even better, because it told more about how Penguin is making his return. He's making his rise to power again and everything else in between. He's like the Kingpin in the Marvel Comics stuff, okay? He's like Kingpin, but he is this pudgy little dude. That's the Penguin, you know? Okay? But he's a cunningly ruthless little dude at that. So, my final thoughts on the whole thing. Overall, great series. I'm sure people picks it up, anyone picks it up, will enjoy it to beginning to end. Some of the artwork is hit or miss. It's good here and there, but between the issues, it depends on the issue, okay? But some of the artwork was a little hit or miss here and there, but the storytelling is fantastic. Every issue is telling this whole story play out, this whole saga play out, okay? There's not a filler issue there. There's not one there that says, hey, you know, this so-and-so, yada, yada, they don't matter and stuff like that. No. Every character here matters because there's a reason for them to matter when it closes in on the final chapter. Anyways, my overall score for it is a 9 out of 10. Some parts I could still go by and say I would change this here and there. Maybe the artwork could have been a little better in certain issues and stuff. But overall, a fantastic story to read, and it gets a 9 out of 10. And now comes the giveaway announcement. We're giving it away. We're giving this whole thing away. This is all 12 parts of the Penguin miniseries and the DC All-In Special. Or soon to be DC All-In Special. It wasn't even all-in yet. But either way, all of this is going to one lucky winner. And that is the April giveaway, people. Here's what you need to do. It's got to be U.S. only. Again, outside of the U.S. can take part, but they got to prize tag someone here in the United States if they win, or have a U.S.-based address I can send their prize to if they win it. Okay? Someone that's going to ship it off to them that, you know, collects stuff for them here in the U.S. and then ships it off to them. Okay? Also, one other thing. Make sure you have contact information, okay? The last giveaway, the Absolute Power giveaway, I actually had to take a couple people out and stuff because they had no contact info. I have to be able to reach you to let you know you won. Okay? So, and I can get your shipping info and stuff like that. So, make sure you got contact information. Make sure you're sub to this channel publicly so I can find you easily and stuff. And put in the hashtag, the penguin. That's it. You got nothing else to do but the hashtag, the penguin. And that's it. We're going to give this until April 28th. And then on the, I believe April's only got, hang on a second. Let's double check that real quick here. Because I'm still on March at this moment and I forgot to switch my calendar. Yeah, we're going to give this until April the 28th. Because on the 30th, we will hold the drawing to find out who's going to win all of this. But wait, there's more. There's more. Not only are you getting all of these comics, but I am also going to buy you and include the Blu-ray for the Penguin series that's on HBO Max. Now, maybe some of you don't have HBO Max and you don't want to pay for that and stuff. That's fine. You'll get to own the series on Blu-ray or DVD. I could even buy it on DVD if it's needed to be. Either way, you got till April 28th to enter. So, because on the 30th, excuse me, not the 29th. 29th is when I start collecting names and getting the giveaway wheel and all that stuff done. So the video can go up on the channel on the 30th. Anyways, you got till April 28th to enter. If you follow the rules, and all you gotta do in the comment section is put hashtag the penguin. That's it. And you're done. You're entered into the giveaway for April. So until the next one, Adventurous Ones, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit that's going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the ground forever, alright? Use this. Don't listen to stupid people out there that are telling you it's a safe world. We're not living in safe times anymore, alright? Don't listen to those people. Listen to your instincts, your heart, your head, your mind, everything. Listen to that. Not the stupid shit. Alright? Because you want to be home safely with those that love and care about you the most. Alright? And you make sure every chance you get, I don't care how many times they're tired of hearing it from you, tell them how much you love them and care for them in return. Alright? There are no second chances in life. Alright? Not these days. 1 minute you could be in an argument with them and then regret it for the rest of your life. Because you didn't have the chance to say I'm sorry. Or to tell them how much you love and care about them in return. So until then, Adventurous Ones, be smart, stay safe out there. God bless to every last one of y'all out there. And I'll see you all later.